What's up? So today I'm going to talk to you about a few things to generate business for free. So it's going to be a lot of different strategies that I actually did, not only starting out in real estate as well as actively building my business in real estate, and I generated a ton of business with it. So a couple things. Facebook, utilize the hell out of Facebook. You have to remember that everybody's on Facebook and it's getting more and more crowded. So you're really having to compete for your friends' attention. And you have to go in there with a mindset of knowing that people don't automatically know that you're a real estate agent. So you have to keep reminding them, and not reminding them in a cheesy, boring way like, hey, don't forget me when you're ready to buy or sell, because guess what? They're gonna. So you need to remind them in such a way that shows off your expertise. That essentially when you share something or you talk about something, it's done in such a way that makes them think, oh wow, that's, they really know what they're talking about. And I guarantee you, if you go down that route to actually contribute and give really, really good advice to people, whether it's your friends with no hook, no catch line, no nothing like that, they're going to come to you naturally. It's just reciprocity is going to sink in, and they're just going to truly believe and appreciate what you have to offer them. So go in with that mindset when it comes to Facebook. What I used to do was I would message people, message friend of mine's, copy and paste, send them a personal message. Be like, hey, I just joined real estate, or whether you're actively in real estate, be like, hey, I just wanted to reach out to you and just see if you know anybody looking or buying to sell in the next 3, 6, or 9 months. I really appreciate if you could send them my way. I'm just really trying to get business going. Anything or any shout outs, really help, or something like that. And just would copy paste. And that would generate, some clients, and then also communicate with people and really just kind of set the momentum in the framework when it comes to just Facebook. Because most people don't like to bother people on Facebook. I know I didn't. Another thing you can do is, once you get going a little bit more in Facebook, is when you create your business page, you can actually kind of spy on other real estate pages. You can go to your insights, scroll down to the bottom, and then you can select different pages to watch. Then Facebook tracks what that page specifically is doing, and it sees what engagement is going on and what posts that they're actually posting. You can click on their individual post, pull it up, and then you can private message all those people that were tagged in the comments. So not only you have to do it in such a way, be like, hey, I noticed you were tagged on a local real estate page that you were looking for real estate. Most of the time when this happens, it means that people are actively looking for real estate. Is this the case with you? Question mark. Copy, paste, and then just send that like crazy. Another thing I would do is, with my own page, all the posts that I would do that would get a ton of tags, because the reason people tag people in Facebook is because it's like a digital word of mouth, essentially. You get to visualize someone saying, hey, so-and-so, you're looking for this, and I'm going to tag you in it. That's why people tag one another, because they want to get the credibility for sharing information with them. And majority of the time, those people tagged are actively looking for real estate. So I would do the exact same message for people that were on my page, and I would send them a message and say, hey, I noticed you're recently tagged on my real estate page. Typically when this happens, it means that someone is actively looking for real estate. Is this the case with you? I did this so many times. I got tons of responses back, and most people would be very respectful. They'll be like, yes, I'm looking for, and they'll just tell you. Or they'll be like, yes, but I'm working with the agent. Perfect, not a problem. But they will engage with you because your request is super, super specific. So that's digital side. So there's a lot that you can do, and those are some really good nuggets that you can play with. On the flip side, you can actively be previewing properties, and you can just be scheduling showings in neighborhoods that you want to specialize in, that you want to be affiliated with. You start setting up previews, doing Facebook Lives in those homes, doing Instagram Lives, doing Instagram posts of them, and you get people actively associating those properties and those neighborhoods with you. You have to think the general public does not know what real estate agents know. They don't know that, oh, those aren't your listings, or oh, you're not working with buyers. They just see you and they see the home and they start putting the two together. So play on that. Use those type of things. Be associated with the things you want to be associated with. So what I would do as well is, when I would preview properties, I would print out 5 to 6 different little folders about the actual property I'm going to preview for a new listing. I would go set it up. The home would be, you know, vacant or whatever, or even, you know, the owner would be out, and I would knock on 5 different doors, one on the left, one on the right, and the 3 across the street. I'd introduce myself and be like, hey, I'm actually, you know, just setting up an appointment to preview this property right next to you. I just want to let you know it's a new listing, so you're probably going to be seeing a lot more people in the area. And most of the time, the people that end up buying it is someone that, you know, someone in the neighborhood might know, or they kind of refer it. So I wanted to give you the information about this property. So if you happen to know anybody who's looking to move into your neighborhood, you can essentially pick your neighbor. So here's the information on the property. Here's my contact. So if you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. And then you can go into the thing of, have you thought about selling your home? You know, would you like me to keep you up to date on what homes are selling for in your area? Get their information, follow up with them, build the relationship. You know, then you start building a database of people that you start sending mailers to. You put all these people that you've communicated with, and soon enough, you'll have a massive database that you can send stuff directly to. You can let them know, hey, that home sold for this price and it sold this fast. Just wanted to let you know that. Keep me in mind if you have any questions. You become the real estate expert in their mind. Again, leverage other people's content. That's a really good way to do that. Speaking of leveraging other people's content, if you don't have any listings, go preview other people's listings. Share their listings on Facebook. Don't just share it from their page. Download their photos. Ask them if you can do this, of course. Download their photos. Write your own ad copy about the home and your own perspective about the property, telling why it's a great home, you know, why someone should be interested in it. Put your own spin on it. Post that. And then, of course, give them credit for it. Say, you know, it's listed by so-and-so. But it doesn't matter. You're going to be the one giving out the content. So those are just some really, really helpful little tips. I'll probably make like a part 3 series of this. This is just a part 1 because it's in 7 minutes. So hopefully that's been helpful. And keep hustling.